Can you solve this exponential equation? The first thing to notice is that 4 and 8 are both powers of 2. 4 is 2 squared and 8 is 2 cubed. Now we can use laws of indices to switch the powers like that. The reason we did this is because we now want to introduce a substitution, a equals 2 to the x. Using the substitution, the equation becomes a plus a squared equals a cubed. Now, since a is 2 to the x, it's never 0, so we can divide everything by a. Doing that, the equation becomes 1 plus a equals a squared. Now we can rearrange the equation, and we can see that we end up with this quadratic equation in a. We can solve it using the quadratic formula or any other method, and we'll get 1 plus or minus root 5 all over 2. But there's a problem here. The negative version, which is 1 minus root 5 all over 2, is a negative result. But a is 2 to the x, and this is always positive. This means that we're going to have to reject this part of the solution because 2 to the x can never be negative. So we'll only keep the positive part of the solution. So we have a equals 1 plus root 5 all over 2. Now substituting back, the equation becomes 2 to the x equals this number. This is not a known power of 2, so the only way to solve this equation is to use logarithms. The easiest log to use here is, of course, log base 2. So x is equal to log base 2 of 1 plus root 5 all over 2. And that works out to be approximately 0.694. So this is the final answer to the original exponential equation we started with.